What's up, guys? Danger Rock here. Today we're going to be looking at the Toy Story 1995 Buzz Lightyear with the big one, Rocket, from Toy Story. This figure came out in the 1995 Thinkway Toys line of Toy Story figures, and he's a really classic toy. So what we're going to be doing today is taking a closer look at him and comparing him to another Buzz Lightyear figure from this line. And this one right here is really unique, and I'm going to show you guys why. He comes with this rocket that you guys may recognize from the first movie. So right there it says the big one. Right here has a Disney logo. And here you have the two holes to clip it into Buzz's jetpack. But what I really like about it is the detail they put into the rocket, even though it's just plastic. Like, aside from it saying Disney, that's the only thing that's inaccurate about it. But aside from that, it really does look like it popped out straight out of the movie. So what you do is you pull this, and when you put Buzz on it, you let go, like that. And he goes up, which this one actually, you could actually pull it farther than what I'm doing. I don't know why now it's doing that, probably because it's not on Buzz's back, but we're gonna put it on his back and see what it does. So very nicely detailed. And now we're gonna look at the Buzz Lightyear action figure. And what's really cool about this one is, so his helmet flips open just like that. And the face on this one looks like the 1995 Buzz Lightyear toys, just in smaller scale. As you can see, he has his Space Ranger and laser decals. Mine is missing the rocket sticker because I got this figure second-handed. And what's really cool about him is he's got all nice articulations, so he doesn't really have any in his head. His arms can fully rotate. His elbows can go in and out. They go up that far, down that far. His legs could kick outward that far. They fully bend at the knees. And that's pretty much it. And you can swivel his waist a bit. It can turn a full 360. So that's really cool. And this toy gets better. So what we could do is, let's close his shield right there. And right here we have one of his wings. And they just clip into the side, like so. There's one. And you can actually hear a snapping noise when you clip these wings in, just like that. There we go. So now he has his wings, which is really cool. And now we're gonna take the rocket and clip it into his back. So it snaps in just like that, and now you can pull the string. So what we could do is, we could pull the string this far, Buzz will lift off into the air. So that's really cool how with this thing right here, you can have it hanging like from a ledge or something. That's really cool. And interesting trivia about this figure, I did a review of him with another Buzz Lightyear figure. They came with a rocket, but the big one was actually in different colors. It wasn't this one that you see right here. You know, what's interesting is that when you stand this figure up with the rocket, I usually have him in the back of my shelf because the rocket makes him very top heavy and he won't be able to stand on his own. So setting that guy aside, we're gonna look at another Buzz Lightyear figure from this line. Here we got the Buzz Lightyear with the karate action, which this is not the karate chop action one. This is a different one where if you push the back of it right here, his arms go up and down. Same exact face sculpt as this guy right here. Helmet open and closes the same way. Same decals. Different movement right here in his arms. Actually, if you put it up that way, it'll stay because it's mechanized right there, but that's really interesting. how his wings are just sculpted in there and molded to the side. They don't come out or anything. It's just this one is like a Rock'em Sock'em robot in a way, so that's really cool. So we'll bring him in for a comparison. And another thing I want to bring in, which it actually wasn't from this action figure line. Here we have a Mattel Woody, which is really cool. He's got the standard 5 points of articulation, which I really like. He's got movement in his head, his arms and his legs. Mattel figure is really cool. He's got his holster right here. And one thing I found interesting was I was trying to recreate the scene from the movie where, let's put Woody here. And what's really cool is now they've locked in place so they could simulate the flying that you see in the first movie, which Woody's arms should come out a bit more, but they don't. That's as far as they go. But I find it interesting how he actually holds that way. So let's tilt him up this way, and watch what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pull the string, and he comes right up with Woody. So that's really interesting. And this Woody figure is a lot smaller than the Buzz Lightyear, which in the movie, Woody is taller than Buzz. It's just here Buzz looks a lot bigger. But I think it's very nice to have it this way. And I really like that. And what's really cool is just having all these figures stand next to each other, even though they're smaller in scale, of course. They're not movie size, but this Buzz Lightyear right here is a classic, especially since he comes with that rocket. And right here, we're gonna put him right next to Woody. He can stand on his own. He just can't stand with the rocket. I put all these guys next to each other. So we got Toy Story figures. Really cool. 2 from Thinkway. 1 here, Woody here is from Mattel. And it's pretty nicely detailed. They even printed his pull string on, his scarf, his holster and buttons and everything. So I really like this a lot. It's a really cool Woody. But yeah, this one's a classic. I would definitely highly recommend it. And another thing I just noticed is that if we look at his Space Ranger sticker, here it's light blue, there it's dark blue. So a lot of differences with those 1995 Buzz Lightyear figures, the smaller ones. But yeah, I would highly recommend them. So this has been my nostalgic review of the Toy Story 1995 Buzz Lightyear with the big one, Rocket. If you like this video, please leave a like. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me know in the comments down below if you had these when Toy Story came out back in the day during theaters, or if you've ever rediscovered these figures. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think of them? Once we reach 1,000 subscribers on this channel, I will be doing a full collection video, so definitely stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video review.